What is social engineering? Well, it turns out that humans are a lot easier to take advantage of than machines. Machines, of course, whenever we find a fault with the software, we fix it and then we can't carry out that attack again. Whereas humans, of course, forget. Humans are easy in comparison to manipulate. So, for example, you drive into work one day, you see a USB stick on the floor. You think, oh, I wonder who this belongs to. What's the easiest way to find out? Well, there's no name on it. Well, let's plug it into the machine and see what it's got on it. But actually, the machine contains a virus. Sorry, the USB stick contains a virus, which then infects your machine. Or it could be a fake USB stick that is actually set up to register on your machine as a keyboard. It then starts typing commands directly to your computer to hack your machine. In a study done in 2016, 45% of the USB drives dropped at a particular US university were plugged in and phoned home to the hacker. So it just goes to show how well this kind of attack works. You need to be careful. Second thing, technical support phones you up and they ask for remote access to your machine. They say you need to install some remote access software, or maybe they know which remote access software your company uses, and so they just give you the details that you need to invite them in to help fix your machine. Now, what actually happens is they install some malware on it, and now the malware is on your machine and they have full access. Lastly, phishing we covered last lesson, but it's the same old thing. They send you a PDF that's booby-trapped, or they send you a file that actually ends in .exe and somebody runs it and installs it, or maybe they send a link to a file which then gets downloaded and run. The point is, it requires all three of these, a human to make a bad decision in order for the malware to get on, rather than it being some kind of technical fault. Social engineering is hard to protect against. Users do silly things. User education, really, really important. It is against the law to infect other people's computers with malware, and the maximum penalty, 10 years in prison and a fine. So, be careful, think once, think twice. Then, if you're still unsure, talk to your technical department or an adult and make sure that what you're doing is safe.